Hello and welcome everybody to this mini masterclass on 8 tips to have a healthy and happy start to your 2022 new year. I know there's been so many unforeseen challenges that have affected all of us, and so much of the past few years has been out of our control, but we do have a lot of control about what's going on inside of us, how we're feeling, our emotional state and our mental state, and just our overall health. There's so much that we can do to take care of ourselves and allow ourselves to feel our absolute best this upcoming year. And here are a few different tips and strategies on how to feel your healthiest, feel your best this next upcoming year. And I'm going to go into these things, and then I'm going to share with you all an effective, proven way for you to start doing all of these practices right away and jump into 2022 with a fresh start, make it the best year you've had yet. So with that, I'm just going to share my screen, a little presentation that I made. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, oops, hold on. There we go. All right, the 8 keys to a happy and healthy 2022. Here we go. So there are so many different facets to health. You can look at your health in many lenses, and every aspect of your health needs to be somewhat imbalanced for you to truly have optimal health and wellness. And so these tips and strategies are going to cover all of the holistic wellness spectrum to help you in every area of your life. So the first topic I want to go into is about movement. And everybody knows how important exercise is. We're told it a million times throughout our life, but I just want to cover some of the reasons why movement is so important. And hopefully these reasons motivate you to actually do this thing. So exercising and moving releases positive, happy hormones like endorphins and serotonin, makes you feel happier. You also feel more energized and less stressed because of the increase in blood flow and the increase in oxygen that your body's able to absorb. Movement is wonderful for weight management and burning calories and weight loss. If that is a goal of yours this upcoming year, movement's also so important for our muscles and our bones, especially for the remainder of our lives, to help us age healthfully and reduce our risk of osteoporosis or muscle loss. So movement is also an effective way to help reduce your risk of chronic diseases like cancer and diabetes. It's so effective as a holistic wellness practice. It's also really beneficial for your brain health, for retaining your memory, preventing dementia due to the amount of blood flow and oxygen that go to your brain. Movement also helps you sleep better. It allows you to have a deeper state of relaxation, and it also can promote a better sex life. So there you go. This is why it's important to move, in case you forgot or you just needed a reminder you didn't know. And a few different ways where you can actually start increasing your movement throughout your day. So first, it's important to discover what resources you have available, whether it's a local recreation center that you can go to, or a hiking trail next to your house that you can go for a run, or a track, or anything that, an app that you can download on your phone. What resources are at your fingertips for you to take advantage of? The second reason that it's going to keep you motivated to exercise is figure out why. Why do you care? why are you going to get off the couch and do something with your body? And then the next step is just to find an activity that you genuinely enjoy. This is going to make it accessible for you to stay consistent and be excited. This should be an outlet of your day, something that you look forward to, ideally, and there's something out there for everybody. So then once you figure out what you want to do for movement, go ahead and create an action plan. So how many days are you going to work out? How long are you going to work out? When are you going to do it? Figure out the step-by-step to fit this into your schedule and make it happen. Social support and accountability are the best measures to continue with this habit and to not get off the bandwagon like everybody else after the new year, where you have such a strong start and then you fall off. When you have social support and something holding you accountable, you're much more likely to continue doing it. And invest in yourself. Sometimes it takes some investing to find a movement plan that works best for you, whether it means spending a few dollars at a gym every month. I just yesterday bought myself a ski pass because I decided I want to go skiing this winter and make that my movement. So I paid for that. It's important to invest in yourself. And for my 6-week holistic health and wellness start program to 2022, sorry, that was a mouthful. For my 6-week program, we're going to all be doing 4 workouts per week. But on top of that, we are also going to keep our bodies moving. So every day, make it a habit to get up, move our bodies, get our blood flowing, and do something that makes us move and active every single day. Something simple that you can integrate into your daily routine, like a yoga practice, walking your dog, playing with your kids, going for a hike, anything that gets you moving. And this is considered having an active lifestyle, which is a quality of the blue zone studies, which are the places where people live the longest. So actually in these places, people typically do not work out. They just have an active lifestyle where they're okay with getting up and moving their bodies to go to the store or do their physical work, whatever it is. Keep your body moving as much as possible. The next aspect and tip is having a healthy and happy 2022 is to have a mindfulness meditation practice. So sitting and breathing and meditation is unmatched for your emotional and mental well-being. So doing this practice, it increases your self-awareness and your awareness of your surroundings. So this is really great for personal growth, personal development, just feeling more connected in general. Meditation, also studies show it decreases your stress and increases your concentration. And concentration is something that we are all losing in the digital age. So it's important to mitigate that with meditation. Be ahead of the curve, keep your mind sharp, and meditate. It also may reduce anxiety and depression, generate positive thoughts and feelings. So studies show that meditation improves your optimism and your outlook on life, and also has cognitive benefits for your memory, and it helps decrease your blood pressure and further aid in getting good sleep, something very important as well. So how to start meditating. So for my 6-week Healthy Start program, we are all going to be meditating for 10 minutes a day. And it's important to find a form of meditation that suits you. So there's a variety of styles of meditating. You can sit quietly, all in silence. You can focus on your breath. You can listen to a guided meditation. You can do a walking meditation. So it's important, again, just like exercising, find a modality that works for you, that you are going to be happy with doing on a consistent basis. And in this program, I will be providing a variety of meditation prompts, whether they are in video form, in app form, or other different varieties of meditation. I will be helping you choose the perfect package for yourself. It's also important to have a comfortable space to meditate with no distractions. So prioritize this practice, schedule it into your day, and consistently do this for yourself. You deserve these 10 minutes every day for yourself. So another incredible tip for having a happy and healthy year is by journaling. So journaling helps support your emotional and mental health by giving you an outlet for your thoughts and feelings that's completely private, completely free of judgment. And it is also an intentional way to cultivate positive emotions. One way to do that is by journaling about things that you are grateful for, which helps you feel the feeling of gratitude, which is a very positive emotion. And in my 6-week program, we are all going to be journaling every single day. And the minimum requirement is to write down 3 things every day you are grateful for. And on top of that, you can write all of your feelings down if you would like, anything that's on your mind. It's a great activity to do at the beginning or the end of your day. And it helps improve your self-awareness, which is very important. So something not to be forgotten is hydration. So how do we know how much water we need? It's best to go by the 8x8 rule, which is 8 glasses of water that are 8 ounces per day, which is about 2 liters of water a day. And that might seem like a lot, but our bodies are 60% water. And we lose a significant amount of that every single day from, going to the bathroom, by sweating, just by our metabolic processes, our bodies use water. So it's very important to stay hydrated to make up for all of that water that we just naturally lose throughout our day. So staying hydrated, it benefits your energy and your brain function, helps you maximize your physical performance. It prevents and treats against headaches, and it increases your satiety and metabolism, which aids in weight loss. And a lot of those benefits are really only experienced on the other end of the spectrum when you're not hydrated and you feel low energy and you feel brain fog, or you feel like you don't have the energy to physically perform, or you get a headache. So being hydrated, you'll just feel normal, you'll feel good, and you won't feel all of those things. So how to remember to drink enough water? We all know we need to drink water, but how do we actually do that? So first off, start by setting a goal and work your way up to 2 liters a day. So in my 6-week Healthy Start program, we will all be drinking 2 liters of water a day. And I have a very simple to use tracking method where you can satisfyingly check off how much water you're drinking all day long and feel like you're getting all of these amazing wins for your body. And every time you drink water, it's like, yes, I did that. Let's go. Let's drink some more water. So tips to remembering to drink enough is always bring a reusable water bottle where you go. That will just be the easiest way for you to have accessible water. You can also flavor your water with things like tea or lemon, make sparkling water. There's so many different types of water that you can drink. Oops. So I love adding tea to my water. I drink so much tea throughout the day, typically 8 cups of tea. So find a way that you like to drink water, whether it's, adding any flavors that you'd like. So having your water be infused overnight in your refrigerator is a great way to get more vitamins and minerals and flavor in your water as well. Also, just remember, drink a glass of water first thing when you wake up in the morning. Before you grab your coffee, before you eat your breakfast, drink a glass of water right away. And you can do the same thing before bed. That's 2 cups down, boom, boom. And another amazing way to get water that we all do, but we can do even more of, is eat hydrating foods. So this is going to be fresh plant foods. So I believe a tomato is 98% water. And leafy vegetables, it's the same thing. They're full of water. Oranges, obviously, apples, any food that you can juice, like a carrot, there's going to be a lot of water stored in that. Okay, another tip for having a healthy and happy 2022 is try to make it as alcohol and smoking free as possible. I know this might be a big commitment to abstain from any of these things, but just be aware and mindful of the effects that this is having on your body. So the number one most crucial step to reducing your risk of chronic disease, cancer, or heart disease is by quitting smoking. So if you do smoke, just know that that is the number one best thing you can do for your health. It causes organ damage and suboptimal body functions, and we are just much better off without it. Hey, Sasha, can you mute yourself? Thank you. Also, you can commit to having a hangover-free year that way. We can all live without the pains of a hangover. So another benefit. And we can have stronger consciousness. So when we drink alcohol and we're impaired, we are not in our highest, clearest self. Our mind gets foggy. We make bad decisions. So we can have a clear mental state by avoiding these practices. And alcohol and smoking are both inflammatory substances that, once again, aid in chronic disease and defeat our immune system and weaken us. So you want to be, the healthiest, happiest, maybe consider limiting, reducing, or avoiding these substances. Oops. Next up is self-love. And what I mean by when I say self-love is doing things for yourself that make you happy and excited. And when you look back on your life, you're like, dang, I'm so glad I spent my time doing these things. So you're intentionally taking care of and nourishing yourself, doing the things that you need to do to thrive every day. So in my 6-week healthy living, healthy start program, one thing we will all do every single day is to take time to do something that we love for however much time we have, whether it's making ourselves a meal or doing a yoga practice or going out and surfing just for fun. That's something that we're all going to commit to be happy and fulfilled and have a sense of purpose. And hobbies are a great way to create positive distractions from negative thoughts. So when you're occupied doing something you love, you don't have time to sit around in your worries and fears, and you can just live your life like this beautiful surfer is doing right here. And that looks very fun right now. So the next very important aspect of having a happy and healthy 2022 is having community support. So surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, who like to do similar things as you, who you can share your time with and be the best version of yourself with these people. So something to consider is that you are the average of the 5 closest people to you. So when you're going into this new year, maybe consider who are the 5 closest people to you, and are they really best supporting you, or maybe are they holding you back? You might have to evaluate who you're surrounding yourself with. And another important aspect of having a healthy year is building community around your health and fitness goals. So if you decide, I want to commit to this 6-week Healthy Start program, I want to commit to being the healthiest, happiest version of myself in 2022, and you're hanging out with the wrong people who don't feel that way, it's going to be harder to pursue your goals. And maybe you want to start finding people who are on a similar path as you, who can support you and encourage you. Having community is an integral part of a healthy lifestyle and longevity, and just it's so important and something I can't stress enough, and something I can always help you cultivate in your own life. And another aspect of community support that we will be including into my 6-week Healthy Start program are weekly group coaching calls. So we will all be on this journey of becoming the healthiest, happiest versions of ourselves together. And at the end of every week, we're going to get on a group Zoom call just like this. And we're all going to go around and talk about our wins of that week. Any small thing, whether it was that you actually went outside one day and you never go outside, or you lost a pound, or you drank all 8 cups of water, whatever it is that you did, you can share it and we can all cheer for you. You can also talk about your challenges. What was hard for you that week? What didn't you like, or what, anything, any challenge, we're all there to support you in that. The last but not the least tip for having a healthy and happy 2022 is fueling yourself with whole food, plant-based nutrition. So the healthiest food for our bodies and our minds is going to be the food that comes from the earth, and the food that's natural, unprocessed, that is full of nutrients in its fresh form of high quality. So something to consider is fueling your body with about 90% plant-based foods. So this has been studied as the number one considered healthiest lifestyle is 90% plant-based. Plants have the highest quantity of fiber and vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients and all of these incredible compounds that we need. We need them. All of our body parts need them. And having about 10% or less of animal products, making sure those animal products are organic, they are grown and raised in healthy conditions, and they're not factory farmed. That is going to be the best for your body and the planet. So this lifestyle focuses on fresh, whole foods, minimizing processed foods. And it's a lifestyle, it's not a diet. So sometimes you hear whole food diet. Diet also means just the accumulation of everything that you're eating, not just a fad quick fix. So you want to be focusing on getting vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, seeds, and nuts into your diet every single day, every single meal, and just eating as close to the earth as possible. And you want to exclude refined foods. So pick the brown rice over the white rice, pick the whole grains over the refined grains, avoid processed sugar, eat the fresh fruit sugar instead. And I know that it can be more expensive to get high quality foods like organic and local foods, but it is, it's an investment in your health, and your health is the best thing that you can ever invest in. And there's some foods that are better to get organic than other foods that don't have a peel on them, like spinach or any, an orange isn't as bad to get non-organic than an apple, because you can peel off the peel of the orange and you can't peel off the skin of the apple, and the pesticides and everything will get into the apple anyways. And if you cannot feasibly get at least 8 servings of fruits and vegetables into your diet every day, you can supplement this with Juice Plus products. And Juice Plus essentially takes the highest quality foods, what I'm talking about, these local organic foods, and they pick them at the peak of ripeness. And they put this dense variety of fruits and vegetables and berries and all of these plant-based foods, and they, at a very low temperature, dehydrate it, blend it all up, and put it in a little capsule to prevent oxidation. So if you're interested in trying any of those products to help increase your fruits and veggies every day, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you out with that. And it's just last aspect is the benefits of eating this whole food plant-based diet. So it's effective for weight loss and weight management. It's going to get all of this food, all of this fiber is just going to help push everything through your body, optimize all of your bodily systems, optimize your digestive system and everything, and further aid in, weight management, weight loss. Also, it's the number one diet to reduce your risk for chronic disease, such as heart disease, cancer, cognitive decline, diabetes. It's going to keep your body and your mind fresh and rejuvenated and healthy from within. It's also going to lower your carbon footprint. So the number one thing that we can all do to reduce our carbon footprint is to eat less animal products. What better way to do that than to eat more plant-based foods, especially if they're grown in beneficial practices. That's also really great for the planet. So these foods, they are loaded in nutrients, antioxidants, and fiber, boosting your digestive function, metabolic health, and feelings of fullness. This is also going to help balance your blood sugar and triglycerides. It is scientifically the healthiest lifestyle. And the last thing is to hold yourself accountable. So if you do decide you want to make 2022 the best year of your life, hold yourself accountable and create strategies for yourself to stay consistent. We don't want you to burn out. We don't want you to fall off the wagon after 2 weeks. We want this to be a lifestyle that continues to fuel the rest of your life. So sign up for extended plans. If you want to do an exercise program and you are committed to working out for this year, for the next 6 weeks, sign up for a long-term plan that will keep you invested and going every day for as long as you sign up for. Get a 6-month membership, get a year-long membership, really commit. Also set long-term and short-term goals for yourself. If you really want to commit to making this your year, sit down and write, these long-term and short-term goals out and put it somewhere that you can see, and that will remind you to be consistent, and celebrate all of your wins, no matter how small. Like I said, work with a buddy or community that can also help hold you accountable to meet your goals, and then professional accountability. So this is something that I offer in my coaching programs, is that one-on-one support. I am there with you every single day. You have 24-hour access to communicating with me. I will be checking all of your progress, everything that you log and track. I will be there holding you accountable every single step of the way. And that's something I'm also supporting in my healthy living program for 2022. So that is all for my presentation. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Thank you all so much for listening. And if you really would like to commit to making 2022 the healthiest, happiest, best year of your life thus far, you can go ahead and sign up for my 6-week Healthy Start program to 2022, where everything I just went through in this program, we're going to be step by step implementing into your lifestyle in a way that works for you, that works for your unique lifestyle, and customizing this to really benefit you in the best way possible. So I want to thank you so much for your time. I am really grateful for each of you for showing up, and I look forward to just thriving together into 2022. Thank you all, and have a great night. Bye.
Thank you, Jamie.